What's up, guys? It's Shani with Healing Elements here to bring to you another addition to the playlist I'm putting together all about spirit animals. And if you have ever resonated with a particular animal as your spirit totem or spirit animal, perhaps it is added to this list and you can take a listen and see if any of the traits or symbolism associated with that spirit animal resonates with you. If you have never considered what a spirit animal is or anything like that, if you want to be just intuitively guided, I've been saying in these videos to pick one that I've already uploaded. I think there's about 30 to 40 now, and I'm uploading them on a consistent basis. Maybe just intuitively be guided to pick one or two, take a listen and see if you resonate, and perhaps you will find your spirit animal or spirit totem that sings to you. So guys, this is all about the goat spirit, all about the goat spirit animal. So this spirit animal evokes divine masculine energy, just very patriarchal, very, patriarch-based energy, a leader, a father figure. Doesn't necessarily mean that you are male or resonate with masculine energy, but if you are one of the goat spirit, you have a lot of the qualities and traits that the divine masculine represents, and the patriarch and what that represents and means, being able to provide and being somebody who is looked upon as someone who can, just like the goat in nature, can climb to, heights of extreme measure and be called upon to guide others up the side of the mountain. If you resonate with the goat spirit, you're a very independent person, or at least you prefer and respect your independence and hope that others do the same as well. You like your alone time and prefer to definitely stay out of large groups as a whole. It's not that you won't go to events or parties or have them yourself, but you are preferably at home in a very low-key, mellow kickback rather than a huge rager, if that resonates with you guys. Also, the goat spirit represents very high IQs, like high IQ levels, just being highly intellectual, good at trivia, let's say, Jeopardy, or doing advanced math and physics, or other subjects that are just requiring extremely advanced intelligence. That is something representative of the goat spirit animal people. It's also symbolic of quests. Obviously, the goat, goes on long journeys and quests that takes time. However, the end result is always attained. You go on these quests or these journeys a lot, and they could be long term throughout your life, and it's always to seek something and attain it. Again, just as a mountain goat in nature seeks to reach the top of the cliff, and so do you. So thus you always reach high and higher. You set your sights higher and higher throughout your life or within any project, and then again you persevere, you climb toward that goal diligently like the goat until you reach it and attain it successfully. So if you resonate with this energy, it is very, very a diligent, stubborn approach to everything that you tackle in life. And again, it's very, very treacherous, some of the things that you may experience and traumas and hardships throughout life. However, the goat spirit embodies somebody who will pick themselves back up again. If the billy goat falls a couple of steps down, the rocks slip under him, he's still going to pursue that goal. He's not going to be afraid of that. So a very brave and courageous attitude with resilience also for the goat spirit. The goat spirit and the goat in real life and nature requires acute agility. So you as an individual really require that of yourself and others. You like to be sure-footed and expect that of other people if this is a serious subject, that is, again, it's symbolic of having a lot of agility. And, if you resonate with the spirit, you always, always remain sure-footed, even if you climb dangerous, slippery, and precarious mountainsides. The goat spirit is symbolic of balance. So you not only have, that agility of being able to balance over, some treacherous cliffs in your life. You also have the, know-how and determination, the intellect that I spoke of, and the determination and the resilience to balance yourself, even if it takes a long time to get yourself realigned, to get yourself recentered, rebalanced, right? So if you fall off on a diet, perhaps, if you resonate with the spirit, you're just going to get right back into it and align to balance what you would like fixed from your diet, you know? So if you resonate again with this spirit animal, you strive to have temperance and balance in all you do, not just attaining goals. You really believe in moderation if you resonate with this, and balance within all facets of your life. Just maintaining a healthy balance of work and play is important to you, although the goat spirit animal is heavy on emphasis on work and attaining material things to provide for, you know, his family, his or her family. The goat spirit animal is known also to represent fairness and equality. Just appropriate values are important to you, and respect and respectfulness is very, very part of and ingrained into you as a person. The notion of, proper communication, proper ways of handling yourself, being, places on time when committed to doing so, and following rules given to you. To a T is something you can relate to if you connect with this spirit animal. Also, without being said, the goat spirit and also the sign of Capricorn in the zodiac, which is representative, the goat is the animal associated with Capricorn. It's very known to be stubborn. So a stubborn will about you if you resonate with this, just stuck in your old ways, or stuck in doing something a particular way, and a refusal to budge if you hold it dear to your heart as a value or a protocol that you put into place within your business or the way you do things and associate yourself and who you associate with. It's very important to you to, stick to a routine. However, sometimes this can be a stubborn will. And so there is a little emphasis, if you do resonate with this energy, to try to go outside of your comfort zone at times. Also symbolic of having plenty of whatever you harvest. For instance, working just so diligently, climbing up the mountain goat in nature reaps the rewards of, finding grasses and foods others can't really reach because they would have probably fallen off the cliff, right? So just like this, goat spirit people are always able to work super diligently, hardcore focused toward earnings and cash in abundance, right? And because one, they never give up. Again, extreme persistence. And two, if you resonate with this energy, truly, this goat spirit animal energy really, really is symbolic for success and perfection. So you possess the know-how, the skills, the resilience, the intellect, and the physical strength equipped to, persevere in any challenge, any contest, any competition, any job interview, promotion possibility, or just life path goal. You have the goods to do it. So the patriarch symbolism also, I should say, is, very much associated with being head of household with whatever you are in. If you are in a roommate situation or have, a family of your own, despite what gender you identify with, taking care of, quote unquote, the kids, right? Goats, babies are called kids, but in general in life, you guys, taking care of kids is a role that you take pride in, you are honored to have, and you like to provide for your kids, whomever they be, even if it is your friends or some, charitable organization if you're alone, right? Yours or not. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Very charitable. The goat is extremely successful and sometimes can achieve high wealth and, prestigious titles. However, this is a humble spirit. It does sometimes represent the egoic mindset, but just in that way of being sure-footed, sure of yourself in order to get the job done, that type of thing. Like, I have it under control. Also, the goat spirit animal, it has an association with luxury, the best of the best, material goods delight those who resonate with the goat spirit. Prestigious events, awards, positions of power, and extreme potential, again, to generate wealth is also associated big time with this spirit. Some would say that the goat spirit can be a little bit finicky. However, it just goes back to that symbolism of wanting independence and needing to have an appropriate amount of alone time and independence that you can, stay centered and not get cranky or finicky or, a little bit snappy. So Also, big emphasis in symbolism with the goat spirit of having extreme confidence. You're very confident with your head held high, always putting off an air of security of oneself. People sometimes often are intimidated unnecessarily, pretty much, because you have a soft heart truly, and you're willing to explore spirituality openly when interested and asked. And it's just basically this confidence you truly give out with your aura, with your mere presence, that comes off sometimes strong, really strong and gruff, just like, shall we say, a billy goat. But this is just an air of confidence, and people just maybe intimidated due to this strong sense of security and presence and confidence in all that you do and all that you go after. Knowing that you're sure-footed and you will make it to the top of the mountain from the get-go. You know this, and people see that determination within your face. Also, the goat spirit animal people, you often are told that you take maybe too long doing things, that you're too patient. And you just remind people of this MO that the goat spirit represents, which proves to be true time and time again. It's, better to take your time and do things right than to rush things and end up with imperfections. It's just something that you literally live your life by. And the last, thing I'll leave you guys off with is the sense of being meticulous. You are always put together, and you like things that are organized and put together. So being a slob or having a messy environment is not something that is indicative with the goat spirit. You really like to have everything categorized, or at least put in its place. It makes you feel and have a sense of security and peace and serenity, that everything is in its place. So feng shui, you're really into having things also flow with great energy, and will change up maybe your environment in order to achieve that. Could be considered sort of a perfectionist, or just perfection within your work ethic, basically, which is what you really represent. Moreover, it's something that you are extremely proud of. You like to do it right again, and usually, truly, you guys, the best production in your field is put out, surely completed by you guys, if you resonate with this spirit animal. So again, guys, this was all about the goat spirit animal. I thank you so much for listening, for liking, for commenting, for sharing. Truly do appreciate every single one of you, and I wish you nothing but health and happiness, blessings, love, and light, guys.